This is an Insane Cast production. You are listening to Thanks for Watching, the All Movies Podcast. With your cast, DJ, Beth, Joe, and Jimmy. And now, thanks for watching.
Welcome to Thanks for Watching episode 71. I'm DJ, and way up north.
Well, edit all that shit out, because it's Beth, guys!
Yay! And just a bit south.
That's me, Just Joe,
Yeah,
or Joe,
Joe.
or Just. Hey, I don't know.
I'm gonna start calling you Just.
That didn't go. That did not go how I planned it.
You've done it to yourself,
It's
man.
hoisted by my own petard.
Oh, dear.
I don't even know what that means. It just sounds neat.
It does.
Wow. Everybody have it?
Now I have to look it up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know it's a saying like when you kind of screw yourself, right? Hoisted.
I believe so.
I don't know, man.
It's in the Urban Dictionary. It must be. Do you ever look stuff up on that? Because that's so funny.
Yeah.
There's some funny stuff there.
Hoisted by his own petard, meaning to hurt one's self with an object meant to hurt someone else, caught in one's own trap.
There you go. There you go. So essentially, that's what I did.
You did. That's it.
In a way.
Good job.
Thanks for letting
Petard
me.
is a small bomb used for blowing up gates and walls when breaching fortifications. So blew up in your face.
Got it.
He booby-trapped himself.
Makes sense.
Booby trap.
Yup. Hey, did y'all have a good weekend?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. I was supposed to get a new kilt this weekend. Yeah, Penny and I went to Pride, because San Diego Pride was this weekend. And, you know, there's this place, PD Kilts, usually there every year. This year, they weren't there.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it even says on their website that they were going to be there, and they weren't there.
Hey, man.
I hope everything's okay.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, they said that there was another event that they had to do. And I just
That was way more important, basically.
right, than making money.
We can make more money at this other event, so we're going to that one.
Probably true.
They're like, DJ has 47 kilts. We probably don't need another.
How many kilts do you own?
11.
Whoa.
Yeah. There'll be 12.
He enjoys wearing a kilt.
I do.
And do you wear it like you're supposed to?
Yes, I wear it what's appropriate for the occasion. So,
I thought there's a hard and fast rule, never mind the pun, that you're supposed to wear nothing underneath.
As a Scots person, that is ideally what's supposed to happen.
Exactly.
So is that what happens?
Well, I wear what's appropriate for the occasion.
You're not answering the question.
I am answering.
Okay, so let me clarify for you, because I have seen him wear a kilt a number of times, and there is a, what is the word? Infamous, if you will, occasion.
A leg crossing incident?
No, definitely not.
God,
it was New Year's, and our dear friend Daryl was drunk off of his ass.
Drunk friend
and just
occasion,
kept
yes.
running by and just like whipping up DJ's kilt and shouting "Pow!" So on that particular occasion,
Got it.
It was appropriately worn.
sans undies. Saw a lot more of DJ than I expected on that day.
Yeah.
Got it.
Happy New Year, Las Vegas.
Happy New Year. Oh my goodness. So, but hey, I decided, you know what? Forget you. I'm going online, and I bought one online, so it'll probably be here
There
this
you
week.
go.
So there. So take that in your tailpipe.
Oh.
Oh. Maybe I just used too much language there.
Oh, you missed it, Beth. He said shit earlier.
Oh!
Dang it!
It was great.
Yeah, I close that.
I hate it when I miss the swearings from DJ.
It was super great.
Yeah. You'll hear it again. Don't you worry.
I'm sure.
Don't you worry. Okay, so that's it on the exciting weekend news.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, we're going to talk about Spider-Man Far From Home. Yeah. Stuber.
Cool.
Crawl.
Nice.
Crawl.
Ooh,
Oh, gosh. Box office numbers streaming challenge. And next week's openings. Future films. And a new discussion. Which I haven't really come up with one yet. So we might come up with one on our way out today. So
Okay.
yeah, entertainment news. So a lot's happened because we weren't here last week because I was out of town. I was out visiting Grandma, Ma, Beth. You know,
It's true.
hanging out up north, if you will, north and then
Way north.
way north,
Way north.
way
Yeah.
north. So
We're like in the middle somewhere.
oh yeah, you're like
But you're way north compared to us.
Oh,
is what
yeah.
I know everybody still calls us Northern California, but we're honestly like the belt of California.
That's
Like,
debatable.
if you're a grandpa and you wear your belt up around your nipples,
You're north.
yeah, that's pretty north. Yeah.
I'd
You're
say
like-
it's between nipples and belly button.
Are you north? You're north of Sacramento, right?
No.
No.
East of Sacramento.
east
But-
of Sacramento?
Yeah.
But slightly north. Yes, you are.
Is it?
Yes.
We're east-esque.
It's very east-esque. It's like
You're
Sacramento.
northeast.
Actually, if you go Sacramento and South Lake Tahoe, right in the middle. So it's like really is
If
east.
you look at the state of California and there's the Bend,
You're almost at the Crook,
yeah, we're at the Bend.
and that's north of Sacramento. I'm looking at a map right now, and you're north
Okay.
along the 50. You're north.
Well, but
Oh,
see,
you sound like a Californian when you say it like that.
I gotcha.
It makes me think of Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, the California.
Devil!
205, the 101.
Ugh.
Yeah.
oh boy, I love it.
All right.
That's good. That's cool.
The Californians.
So, wow. So this, do you know this gentleman, Richard Carter, age 65, passed away. You'll know him from Mad Max: Fury Road or The Great Gatsby.
Aw.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of this happened like last week, so we weren't really able to scoop it. Not that I want to scoop something like this, but
Oh, that guy.
Cameron Boyce, age 20.
Oh yeah, the Disney boy.
Yeah,
He was in that Descendants thing.
1, 2, and 3. I haven't even seen 3
Wow.
yet. That just came
It's
out.
because it hasn't even. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they canceled the red carpet due to sadness.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of sadness. Like, I think he had, like, something going for him. He was pretty good. So, and
sad.
he was in a film, I was like, whoa, I can't believe that was him. And now I can't remember the name of the film, but he was, like, the little kid. Driving me nuts. Okay, forget it.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Internet Movie Data Beth. I knew you would do it.
I knew you would do it. Oh, he was the cute little boy in that movie.
Yes, he was a cute little boy in that movie, and it was called...
Just a second.
Almost there.
No.
Sorry, I was sick. Give me a break.
I'll give you a break.
It was. He was in Grown Ups too.
Yeah, he was in Grown Ups too, but that's not the movie. That's not the movie.
He was in a lot of Descendants bits.
Oh, yeah.
He was in
Very
Bunked, which is a TV series.
Yeah. Like, I could picture his face, like, in this
He
film.
did stuff. That's
Yeah,
he did stuff.
He was in the first Grown Ups movie.
Yeah, it's not Grown Ups. I mean, it is Grown Ups. He was in that, but that's not the one I was thinking of. You know, really,
a lot of things.
your ESP is really off today. You usually know exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you are pretty good about filling in his sentences,
Yeah.
but you're sick. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt
Yes,
today.
yes,
You're on the injured reserve disabled list.
yes.
And like I said, I was asleep like 15 minutes ago. So
Yeah.
just give me a little bit of time
It's
to
fine.
get
It's
back
fine.
up to. I had to reboot.
Yes,
We're all fine
We'll
here.
let you reboot. Hey, and more fun news. Weird Al has appeared in Stranger Things. Like,
his
yes,
song did.
yes,
Certainly.
and then the shirt that the kid was wearing, like the in 3D.
Yeah.
So, and the little funnier thing is Weird Al kind of had to tweet to everybody. By the way, y'all crashed my server trying to buy that shirt.
That's a good problem to have, though.
It really
Yeah,
is
right?
a good problem. So, and then about an hour later, he tweeted, "Okay, go ahead, it's up again.
That's cool.
Buy more, do it."
Do it.
So,
Oh, that's Stranger Things in the 80s nostalgia.
oh yes, I love it.
it
every
is
time.
the strong.
It is.
Pretty strong.
So, and I love how everybody has to tell me too. Weird Al's Weird Al's in it. He's not like in it, but you'll know when he's in it. I'm like, oh, trust me. When I watch this, I will know.
Yeah, it's really like, dun, dun, dun. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. So I look forward to it. I haven't watched it yet. We're still in the middle of all the DC heroes, and that's taking forever to get through. So
Well, it's a lot of proper to go through.
yeah, a lot of episodes. And, I have to... You know what, y'all? Just so you know... I know... This is still news for you guys. Okay. So you've been making me watch these horror films. All these scary movies, slasher films. All right. Last night, I had a dream.
Uh-oh.
A very vivid dream. About...
Oh, dear.
We were going into a... I don't know where we were going. Somewhere. And there was this wall of gold. And it turned into, like, it started out as a waterfall, which I thought it was. Then there's this wall of gold. And then everybody that I was with, thank goodness Penny wasn't there.
Oh.
But everybody I was with started, like, going crazy of all the stuff, like, and I want to say maybe it was, like, because I watched Aladdin. And yes, it's definitely much like the Indiana Jones thing. Because we were in this cave, and there was all this stuff around, like Cave of Wonders and all this stuff, and people were grabbing it and fighting over stuff and killing each other. Like, I saw blood and gore in my brain. I couldn't believe it. And then
you blame
made you a violent person
and you blame horror movies for that?
I do, because it was vivid and just, like, gross. I ran. I got out of there. I was like, nope, I can't handle this, because that's what I do. And then I went in across the street, and then people started having all these things, and one of them was like a sandwich, and I was like, what? And then I handed it back to somebody, and it was something else. So whatever we thought it was, so maybe I was hungry in my sleep.
It's a magical sandwich.
Every time it was food, and I'm like, why is this changing to what people want? And that's, everybody wants something different, but if they see this something and they want it, they're going to fight for it. And so here I am. I'm like, I don't want it. You can have it. I don't need to die today.
Okay, so I think maybe there's some other things at work here.
I don't know, but it was gross. And I never want to have that dream again. And I hope
maybe you're scared of sandwiches.
Maybe. But there was a
that's
pickle,
my thought.
too.
Did you have heartburn from a sandwich one time
There
real
was
bad?
a pickle,
I don't
too.
know.
There's too many pickles.
I love pickles, but yeah, so... And then there's this guy, starts fighting over a pickle with this other big giant dude. I don't even know where he came from. Anyway.
It was Daryl.
It must have been Daryl. Okay, that's enough about my dream. But still, gross. Horror films, why? Why is this going into my brain?
Because they're fun.
It is not fun. Oh my...
You're a liar, Beth.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? No.
See? You got it.
Liar, Beth.
Hey, any other news?
Nope.
No. Did you want to plug something, Joe?
Sure. Let me think about it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I do.
So three nights a week I stream on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.tv/apostle_OFC. I play video games, chat with you guys. It's fun. If you guys want to come by, check that out. You can find me there at that address. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific.
Are you there every day this week?
We should be streaming every day this week. We had some friends in town last week and the week before, so there was a couple nights off. So, Beth, we can make it up to you, and you can join in this week, hopefully.
Ooh.
Not this week.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
This week I have rehearsal tomorrow instead of Wednesday.
Aww.
Well, either way.
Sorry.
Well, there's...
Tomorrow,
But next
Wednesday,
week.
Thursday. All right, well, next week.
There you go.
But yeah.
Sweet. Well, other news. Well, we don't have any voicemails, but we still have a phone number, just so you know, 512-podcast. That's 512-763-2278. Looking forward to hearing from somebody's voice. I don't know. I was supposed to remind 29 Toes, and they didn't send anything. They did send something through, like, this app. So, but it was so broken up and stuff. Pretty good, but I'll, next time, hopefully they'll record something with whatever we decide to go with later, in the show. But anyway, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you can check us out there at tfwmovies. I feel like I've been off all week, so I haven't really posted as much as I'd like to. So, but I did have a couple of videos, and we still use Patreon, patreon.com/tfwmovies, and we had a blog, went out today, so that was a fun little blog. So,
nice.
Yeah. And what else? Wait, I'm seeing something in the chat room. What does it say? Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's a production note.
A production note. Why didn't you just put it in the production notes?
I don't know.
Because
I figured it
we
was
have so many different things that we have to have open during the show.
That's true. Okay. Funny stuff. Anyway, I digress. So anyway, there's a blog. It's called "What Year Is This?" And it could go multiple ways as to how that works, but I think if Crackhead Blue has already chimed in the comments, and I'm not going to say whether she's right or wrong yet, because we need you to go in and check it out, and then next week we'll tell you all the people who were right and who were wrong.
Oh.
Yes.
It's suddenly become a life or death.
Well, yes. Life or death.
Not really.
Exactly.
Neither life nor death. Just sort of happening.
Sort of happening.
Neither.
But anyway, hopefully we'll have some more video for you guys soon. I gotta watch some movies. And we'll do a video. Who knows? Maybe someday you'll see Beth or Joe on a midweek review. Dun, dun,
I'm trying, man.
Okay. Yes. So
it was so good when Joe did it. I wanted to do it too.
Yeah. He made me want to.
I know, but I crapped it up, but then DJ saved it.
No, that didn't.
I mean, a little.
Oh, maybe a little bit. So why don't we get into what we're supposed to discuss, shall we? Like,
probably a good idea.
More movies.
That's what we don't.
I know
movies.
Oh my goodness! Who knows movies here?
Who
do that?
I don't know. Beth, I need your help here.
Okay.
There's a lot of movies that I just like.
Okay, I'm ready.
Like that one where they're in the phone booth and they go back in time.
Oh, Bill and Ted. Yeah, I totally know that
okay,
one.
good.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, that should be on my list. Why isn't that on my list?
Yeah, that is a lost.
That's going on my list right now.
Whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Mine also, actually.
That's Bill. Okay, I'll just say Bill.
Wow, I typed it faster than you did.
Oh, did you? You're so good. I can't.
Let's not lie to the people.
But I was scrolling back and forth with things too. Okay, here we go. Oh, dang it. Sorry, I have a page open, and so Never mind, doesn't matter. You need to know what my computer's doing, but I clicked on the wrong stinking thing.
Oh, man. What is going on
This
right
is
now?
that show, is really what it
We're
is.
all a little off, except for Joe.
No, I'm off too. I'm like trying to listen to you guys and figure out what's happening.
What?
And it's putting you off.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Crackhead Blue is listening in going, do I comment now? Well, I'll wait.
So I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, so speaking of Crackhead Blue, one of our great Patreon subscribers, she has some really good films that have presidents in them, about presidents, some significant president stuff going
Crackhead
on.
Blue always has a good list.
She does.
That's she's gold standard.
Wait, I feel like you just jumped into that. Did you mention what it was, or did we just...
Yeah, presidential.
Did I miss that part?
Yeah, see, Joe is a little off today. That's okay. Maybe we're having connection issues, and when I said it...
No, I don't think I missed any connection stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's probably just me. All right, cool.
All right. Well, it's a presidential discussion. Here we go. Ready? And I
Hit it.
these presidents don't have to be real presidents. They can be fake presidents. But here we go. Crackhead Blues list. The Fifth Element.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty dang awesome. And how...
Oh, the president's not an idiot.
Yes.
When Corbyn's mom calls him. Anyway, go ahead.
That's okay. The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, yeah. That's she said that, I think, 2 weeks ago. Well, obviously, it wasn't last week because there was none show.
None.
But it was either 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. It was on her list, and I was like, yeah!
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time, and I should view it.
You should view it. Independence Day.
Of course.
Yeah. Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then The Day After Tomorrow.
Ah, yes.
Now, she does have an honorable mention.
Mm-hmm.
It's a TV show. We call it
Is it?
Supergirl.
Oh.
Good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah. I like Supergirl. We did get some stuff from the 29 Toes podcast. Lucas, Sean, and Tyler. So it's really weird. So Lucas says Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter.
Nice.
Yes, and then I believe it was Sean who said Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lucas was like, well, then the TV show Designated Survivor.
Oh, yeah, Kiefer Sutherland breathing through his mouth some more.
Yes, and then there was, and then they said, well, how about that? If it's going to be a TV show, then 24.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Surprising. Okay, I'll just put that on my list then.
okay, and then somebody else says, oh yeah, Tyler's like, well, I mean, this guy should be president. The man who killed Hitler and Bigfoot. So he wants that film. And then
Why are we killing Bigfoot? I'm watching Harry and the Hendersons, guys.
okay. I like that one.
How topical.
And then because they said TV, Lucas and Tyler both said, well, then Rick and Morty.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. And then Sean says, well, we're still doing TV. Then I really liked Will Ferrell in his 1 hour comedy show when he did the president.
That's true.
So that's theirs.
There you have it.
Yeah. So
That's a good list, guys.
it is a good list.
It's a lot of that's a lot of if this then that in that list.
Well, I mean, it's a stream of consciousness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you listen to their podcast, you'll know. You will
That's true.
understand how that works.
That is absolutely representative.
Yes. So, but thank you, gentlemen. Do I use that word loosely? I probably should. From the 29 Toes podcast.
I'll call you guys gentlemen.
There you go. There you go. And they all,
There it is.
they all, except for Sean, wear kilts, by the way.
Hey-o!
Yeah. So.
Sorry. Again, as a Scots person, I approve.
Excellent.
Beth's stamp of approval.
Beth's stamp of
Boys in kilts.
Nice.
Oh, look, a coloring book.
Look, yay. Speaking of coloring books, Teacher J.M. Strauss, he has he has something.
Oh.
Yes. The campaign.
Is it a list?
Yes, it's a list.
Okay, good.
The campaign.
The campaign.
Yes. The Butler.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yes. And Selma.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's that list.
Good list.
Yeah, so our loyal listeners. The list.
Nice.
Yay.
Good job, listeners.
Yes, those are great. And
You've done it again.
yeah, you made some great choices too. I really like them. In fact, like, I don't know why, but Day After Tomorrow should be on my list. I looked at it and was like, let me keep going because I like that one, but I can't remember if I loved it.
So much ice in that movie.
There's a lot of ice, and like we
Yeah, and superstorms that start in the middle of the country and then work their way down and then create hurricanes that come back and hit the country. But that's a fictional universe. That would never happen.
Oh, blue.
never happened. Oh wow. Okay.
It's kilted yoga, guys.
Kilted
Kilted
yoga.
yoga. I'm sorry, I stopped in my tracks.
That's okay. I can't say I have done yoga in a kilt before. Fascinating and terrifying at the same time. So let's go with the cast film list, shall we? Are y'all ready for this?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Olympus Has Fallen. And
I say that anytime anything falls down.
and I think
Like I dropped a pencil at rehearsal yesterday. I went, Olympus has fallen.
Nice.
I have to remember that.
2 people laughed.
I just laughed.
3 people laughed.
Yay!
I did too.
Let's do math. 4 people laughed.
All right.
I feel better now. I'm included. Independence Day.
Yeah.
Wag the Dog.
Oh!
When I saw that
the
film, I was like,
dog.
God, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, is that happening now?
Yeah.
Is it? And it very well could be. But I loved it. And then being somebody that absolutely loves making films and then seeing it happen, that's like, did we really walk on the moon? That type of... of course I believe we did. I have no reason to say we didn't. I have reasons to say we didn't. I do, actually. But let's not go there. Let's move on to
A discussion for another day.
another day and another podcast, perhaps. 29 Toes, take this on, will you? Because you have more rain than I do.
Oh.
Rain? No, that's probably not the right.
I don't know if that's what you're looking
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that's what you're looking for. I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Inconceivable. Deep Impact.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. National Treasure.
Ah,
Yes.
National Treasure.
Yes.
Well,
Just
technically, it would be National Treasure 2, am I right?
yes.
Because that's the one where he kidnaps the president?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That you don't kidnap the president. That's right. It was 2. Thank you. I forgot to type the 2. Here, I'll type 2 right now. Done.
I woke up.
Oh yay! Welcome back.
You're awake?
Yay!
Hey!
She lives.
That's the title of the show. Yay! Monsters versus Aliens. Yes.
Yes.
And then Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Party on, dude.
All right, that's my list, and I'm sticking to it.
That's a good list, Deej. Good list.
Thank you.
Nice. Nicely done.
Jimmy, he had Vice, Lincoln, and JFK.
Oh, JFK is on my list.
Yeah, Vice was pretty good. I haven't seen JFK in such a long time.
It's such a long movie.
Yeah.
It's like 25 years long.
And I already know what happens.
Right? Back
Yeah.
into the left.
Back and to the left. Is that Keith Hernandez? All right.
Oh gosh.
What?
What are we doing today? Ah, yay!
Having a little bit of a kooky show.
That's okay. People like
It's good.
kooky.
It's fine.
Yeah. Beth,
Yeah.
what do you got for us?
JFK is 3 hours and 9 minutes. I had to look it up.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a long time to watch Kevin Costner read things. So, my movies, there's the obvious, like, Independence Day, because hello. Also, I just said JFK and Bill and Ted are on my list. But, Dave. I love Dave. It's a great movie about a president.
Oh, yeah.
Also, The American President. Gotta watch that one every now and then. And if we're gonna pull in some TV shows, The West Wing. That's a
Oh.
President TV show. So yeah, there's my short list.
That's your short list. Good list.
Oh, also, I do like The Day After Tomorrow. Even though when I first saw it in the theater, I was like, this movie is so bad. It has
No
really
way.
grown on me over the
There's
years.
only one bad part.
Okay, tell me the bad part, and
The
I
wolves.
will. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, that was bad.
That's the only bad, quote unquote, bad part.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Other
I was
than that,
blinded
it's
by the
okay.
wolves when I saw the movie in the theaters. I was just like, what the heck happened here?
Yeah.
But the rest of it I find that I really enjoy, and I watch it except for the part where the dog lives, so it's okay, so I'll stop that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they save the dog. So spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But if you're like me, you don't want the dog to die.
No, you always get upset when a dog is in danger in a movie.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's my list.
I've got
So
a
James,
dog to talk about.
Sorry.
That's okay. Sorry, that's just the next segment of the show. Joe!
Whoa!
What do you got for us?
Well, I mean, it's already been said, but I'm going to say it anyway. Independence Day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Air Force One.
Yes, get off my plane.
Get off my plane, yeah. And Escape from New York.
Oh, I love that one. Oh. Dang
The
it.
plot revolves around the president, so I figured it was...
Sure does.
That is
It
that
works.
is a safe bet.
Now, have you heard there's a new Escape movie, like, it's like rumored to be getting started?
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
No.
I'm not kidding.
dear.
You might have to look that one up because maybe it's gone.
I
Maybe
am.
it went away. Maybe it's like no more. Just like
Let's see.
there was going to be a Jaws reboot.
Well, I know they were going to do a remake of Escape from New York, but it kind of went away for a little while, but I wouldn't be surprised if it pops back up.
That'd be interesting.
If they do it, get his son, then it's okay.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be good.
Because his son looks just like him.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah,
So right now all I'm seeing is Escape from New York and Escape from LA, which
yeah. Escape from LA. That was funny.
Well, I
What a
guess
beautiful
earlier this
blue
year,
eye.
it said that the Escape from New York remake has taken a giant step forward.
Oh dear. Well, it's not on the IMDb yet.
yeah,
IMDb.
it's not. Okay, good. Well, we'll see. That may not happen. Like Jaws, like that was supposed to be out 2019, and that ain't happening. As far as I can tell. So, cool. All right. Well, those are the lists. The films we recommend if you want to watch something about the presidents, and that was like a list of 2 weeks, right? Like, it took us 2 weeks to come up with that list.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
So, but anyway, there you have it. Enjoy.
Took me 2 weeks to think of it. You'd think it'd be longer.
I know, right? You'd
I'd
think.
be like,
Well, but that's the thing. We narrowed it down. Like it could have been like way longer.
we curated the crap out of that.
Yeah, we did good. We did really good. Oh, poor wolves. And if you were a Patreon
so
subscriber,
hungry.
you would be able to see this too.
Yeah.
All the fun
is it.
stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
all the stuff that I end up missing somehow.
All the stuff that DJ will randomly be like, what the...
Oh,
What?
oh.
Yeah. What are you guys talking about? Forget it.
Never
yeah,
mind. God.
Yeah, I think it's worth a Patreon subscription, but that's just me.
Right.
Just so that you can listen to the show and be like, oh, these people are crazy.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
It makes so much more sense now.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. Shall we move on to the next subject? I mean,
Sure.
more movies.
Yarp.
How about this? Stuff we're putting in our eyes.
Put it in your eyes.
I was thinking, changing that to stuff we're putting in our brains. We really think about it, too.
Oh.
I think eyes is catchier.
Okay. Catch your eyes. Got it. Ow.
Stuff you're putting in your eyes, because it's like you don't
Put
really
it right
put it
in
in your
there.
eyes. Yeah, it's great.
I get it. Okay, cool.
Don't mess with perfection, man. Leave it.
You're
as it
right.
is.
You're right. And, every time I think about changing something, somebody, slaps me in the face and says, why? Penny did the same thing. I was like, well, what if I took the topic and recorded that today and then put it out on Wednesday or Thursday and then put this one never mind. Bad idea.
Yeah, why would you do that?
You just
Stop
got
it.
super complicated.
See,
there.
and I'm not doing that.
Making stuff harder than it needs to be.
Yeah. We need to learn to crawl before we walk.
Oh, I see what you did.
Speaking of crawl, I went and saw this film. And this is probably why my brain had a bad dream about
Wait.
grossness.
Yeah, go ahead.
About grossness.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
And you blamed us.
Oh, I do blame you because in the back of my mind, it's you guys saying,
I didn't make you
DJ,
go see any horror movies.
DJ, go see
And
it.
we don't make you do anything.
Yeah,
Go
come on,
see
man.
it. You're in the back. And Crackhead Blue right there. Like, you must go see that film. What did I see?
Child's Play.
That's it. Child's Play. Did you guys see that yet?
No.
Oh, gosh.
2 days out of this week, I just slept.
Oh, good. Well, we saw Crawl, and this is your classic love story between water and higher ground. And a hurricane. So,
I see what you did.
yeah, so I actually went into this comparing it to Hurricane Heist. Thinking, oh, great, it's a hurricane heist.
No.
But it's going to have
No.
alligators. and then, going into it with the idea that, dude, alligators, you could escape those silly things. And why would you even go there anyway? Well, it all unfolds. And I actually believed that all this was happening. Like,
Wow.
yes,
You were in it.
I
You were immersed.
was immersed, and boy, did I want to leave. It was so scary.
Boy, that immersion therapy was terrible.
Oh my gosh! And then
Worst session ever.
and then they're in the basement, and then all of a sudden there's an alligator, and then there's more than one, and then there's a heist going on across the way, and you can see
So
it.
there's actually a heist. Come on.
I know,
You could have just stuck with the alligators.
right? But no, they had to have a heist. But those people didn't make it.
Heists.
Not to just spoil everything, but
Well, you just did. Hey,
I did. I know. But there's more to the story.
Burled.
But somebody loses an arm, and there's
To an alligator?
yes,
No, to the heist.
somebody loses a torso.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
it tore or
that
so.
happens.
I'm not sure.
Should have been wearing your
Meh.
kilt.
Yeah, no kilts. There were no kilts involved. Thank goodness. There was a dog, and let me tell you about this dog.
You better not say it.
I will tell you that there was a barky dog, and he barked.
Was it a yipper yap?
He was not. He was just hey, there's my owner. Bark, bark, bark.
Aww.
Hey, there's my owner. Bark, bark, bark. And then, they're trying to get it up from the basement, and
I already hate where this is going.
and there's
I know,
something
right?
going, and bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. And I have Miko.
No more bark.
And I have Miko.
Oh, so Nico is barking in the theater?
No, not yet.
Good job, Mika.
Well, no, she didn't actually. She just looked up, like, what the heck's going on? Where is
she
it?
did really well in my theater. People didn't even know she was there.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, she does that. She's really good at. She did growl at the villain, by the way. When the villain first came out on stage, she was like,
That's hilarious.
it was really
I'll tell
awesome.
Scott.
You got to tell him that you're so good. Even the dogs were growling. at
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yep.
You should tell him that.
I'm going to tell him right now.
So, but then she eventually learned that, he's part of the show. And that's what she did with this. Like, she was looking, and this dog wouldn't stop barking. Anytime that dog was on camera, it was barking. And Penny and I were like, will you shut your dog up because it's gonna bother mine? But of course they wouldn't listen. It's already in the script and already filmed and everything. But the dog, should I tell you if it lives or dies?
Yeah.
It lives.
Oh!
Yes.
Well, good.
The dog survives.
I was not expecting that.
So there is barky bark throughout the entire stinking film.
Wow.
So if you have a dog and you're bringing it to the show and your dog isn't prepared for another dog on the screen, be prepared for your dog to freak out a little bit. By the end of the show, though, Miko was like, whatever, you just won't shut up. Every once in a while, she would look up again. Every once in a while. But, yeah. If I must say, I can't say what my favorite part was. There were some people rescuing them that I thought were pretty cool. So did the alligators. And there was a scene where the main character gal was diving and swimming by alligators, and that was like the most suspenseful garbage that just made me go, ah! And it wasn't really garbage. It was actually really good, and even the CGI was actually pretty dang good. I was impressed with the way it was filmed. The only part that grossed me out was all the gross stuff. Not to get too technical. I give it an 8. I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Go figure. I'm never watching it again. But it was still entertaining and had me on my toes. So, I recommend it. I say go see it if you like stuff like that. And, yeah, it was crazy. And those gators, man, they looked real. I mean, I'm wondering if they used real gators in this. Or at least, like, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Like,
the CGI it's really coming along.
yeah, and I mean, I guess you can compare it. Maybe it was like, those CPR dolls, but an alligator form.
What?
I know. Never mind.
Oh my god, DJ.
Never mind. Like, the big T-Rex that was really real. And
Right, the practical T-Rex versus just a CG T-Rex.
Yeah,
Or T-Rex.
T-Rex.
I got you.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
The CPR doll thing kind of threw me off.
I know.
He was just playing with alphabet soup.
I know, that's what I do. I can't help it. Okay, but anyway, I do recommend it. Go see the film. Even Penny liked it, which I was really shocked. The moral of the story is,
Don't feed the crocodile that comes by when it's a baby.
yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
try... Wait, that's like Placid.
Yeah.
Don't try to be Betty White.
Yes. Yeah.
Betty White.
I guess I'd have to say I like that one better, but, so weird.
Well, yeah. I think the real moral of the story is don't try to pull off a heist during a hurricane. I mean, look how well it went in Hurricane Heist.
That's true.
We have precedents. It's not going to go well.
Right. Don't do it. I mean, you're gonna get gatored in aisle 12, and
Gatored and
You're gonna get gatored. Yeah, that's the best. Gatored and Al 12. That's the title of the show.
Is it?
Ladies
Okay,
and gentlemen,
I could probably
thank you
do
for
it.
coming out.
We've had a gatoring and
Gatoring.
aisle 12.
Yeah, gatoring and Al 12.
okay, if text that to me so I'll remember. I'll
Okay.
forget it.
I got you.
All right, sweet. Moving on to Stuber, shall we?
Okay.
This was your classic love story between an Uber driver and I don't know how to say it. Just a booty call.
Oh.
What is it? Oh, a rebound. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a different thing.
Right. You're right. This so the whole idea, the whole plot of this Uber driver is to basically get laid by this gal who just broke up with some guy. And the last time he ended up doing this with her was when she broke up with somebody. So he's like, yes, I'm going to go. And so he wants to just go. But he picks up this ride, and guess who?
Dave Bautista.
Yes! And I was like, when you're watching the trailer, you're like, why the heck? Why in the world is he taking an Uber? Like, did he lose his license or what have you?
Right.
Okay. This is a bit of a spoiler, but dude is blind and he just had LASIK surgery and he has 24 hours to recoup from that. Okay,
Interesting.
exactly. So, that opens up to a whole new ball game right there. Like, why is it you're on the job when you should be resting for 24 hours?
I mean, eyeballs are important.
They are important, honestly. So, but therein lies the comedy. So, this really big, tough dude is like, you're coming with me, and this really wimpy Uber driver is like, no, I gotta go this way, but totally afraid of Dave Bautista.
Because, for reasons.
Exactly. And I have to tell you, my favorite scene is when Dave Bautista and the guy. What is Dave Bautista's character name in that film?
I have no idea.
Just a second.
Yeah, it's I can't remember.
You watched it.
I did watch it, but I'm terrible with names. Names just escape me.
Sure you are.
I do remember Stu.
What is going on over
Because
there?
of Stuber. Or is his name Steve? No, it's Stu. No, I don't know.
Vic?
Yes, so Nick is the cop.
Vic.
Vic.
With a V.
That's it. Vic is the cop dude.
That's what I said, booty traps.
That's, yes.
Thank you, Data.
Yeah. Where was I headed? Now I just totally... Oh, so he's going in, he's on the case, and he tells the Uber driver, you stay here, or, no, I need you to come with me. And he's like, no, I just sit and wait in the car. Actually, I should be leaving right now. And Vic grabs his keys and says, come with me. I want to make sure you stay. I'm like, okay. So he goes in, and
You've been commandeered.
and it's like a stripper bar, and they're like, he's like, it'll be fine. Stuff like that. It ends up being a gay stripper bar. and Nick has no idea. He can't see. He has no idea. And
wow.
and so he's walking through, and this guy gives him $1 because,
because he's a pile of beef.
Basically, yes. And so he's going through, and he gets this $1, and he goes, "Wow, this nice guy just gave me $1. I don't know why, but." And then they're in the dressing room because the person they need to talk to is in the dressing room. This is like my favorite scene. So hilarious. And then all of a sudden the booty call calls him and says, "Why aren't you here yet?" And it's, of course, she does video call. And I'm not going to go any further as to what happens backstage with that phone call and just backstage of a stripper bar. But it was a really funny film. I laughed throughout the whole film. It was
cool.
It was that funny, and even the stuff that was in the trailer, just like, someone's trying to kill us, and it's all the announcement, and it's just so funny. It was good. I recommend it if you can handle all that stuff. The extra R-rated stuff. It's pretty good.
Well, I'm sure. Did you laugh a lot?
I laughed a ton. Oh my gosh, it
go.
was a good one. I'd probably put this in my collection. I'd watch it again.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was that good. That one I give a 9 because I laughed so much.
Ooh,
That was good. It's on my
A
big
9.
money.
yeah. I know. Can't help it.
Watch out.
Watch out. All right.
Jump back.
So
That's a big one.
that's all I have for Stuber. You ready for this one? I'm so okay. Here it is. Spider-Man: Far From Home. And
in Tijuana?
No. I didn't go to Tijuana. I saw. I first.
I was like, what? Oh, yeah. That was like,
Yeah.
oof. Never continue.
No,
Please
I
continue.
actually saw for the first time on the 4th
Good
of
one,
July in Placerville.
Oh.
Yeah.
How was
Well,
the
that's-
fireworks action up there?
I didn't watch fireworks.
Illegal.
Yeah, I did not watch.
Yeah, but how fun? It was fun, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't do a fireworks display up there?
I didn't. They
They
do,
do,
but
Oh.
yeah, I didn't watch it.
Like, I had to work at the early,
Okay.
and then the next day I had to work at the early, and I don't go to the fairgrounds anymore because it's like 8 million people crammed into a sweaty park,
Oh yeah.
and then also it's illegal everywhere else in my county.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's illegal in the state.
Basically.
Oh, the whole state now?
It's been that way.
Well, they have the
Not
safe.
in Sacramento County.
They have the safe
Oh.
and sane ones that they sell
Right.
everywhere.
It's not
But
like-
what fun are those?
Satan's baby.
Yeah.
That's what you need, yeah.
Right. So, but my mom hated it. She was like, it was only like 7 minutes long. It was the worst they've ever done,
Wow.
and so she saw it, but she doesn't go to the fairgrounds either. She went to In-N-Out parking lot and just had a milkshake and a hamburger and watched the show.
For those of you not in the know, the In-N-Out parking lot is across the freeway from the fairgrounds.
Yes, exactly.
In Placerville.
In Placerville.
Yes.
But I decided I am avoiding that altogether because of a dog. And instead, I'm going to go watch a movie. And,
It's
we...
brilliant, really.
It was a great idea. And here's the cool thing. Like, we were thinking, oh gosh, we got to go to Costco and pick up our $10 tickets, so we could, our cheapo tickets. And I was like, yes, let's
Right.
go do that. But we didn't make it. And then I looked it up and I was like, dude, it's only $9 to go see it in Placerville. And I'm like, you know how much it is in San Diego?
Way more expensive.
The Regal down the street is $14.25.
What?
I know.
Holy crap! No wonder you pay for the thingy.
Exactly. Well, bingo, right? So,
Like, I think even the one that we usually go to, unless it's on Tuesday, I think it's like 10 maybe on the expensive time of day.
oh well,
But
yeah,
14, jeez Louise.
yeah, it's insane. I'm like, that's why we always went to Costco and bought the tickets for $10. But
That's a lot of bread, yo.
yeah, it is. Forget it.
I love it.
So, anyway, Spider-Man. Let's talk about that, shall we? It is your classic
Let's hit it.
love story between a superhero and a girl.
And his dead mentor.
And his dead
Yeah,
mentor, for
yeah.
sure. I mean, you could feel the emotion just pouring out of this poor kid who's like lost his
Sad
mentor.
baby.
Oh yeah, and a really neat pair of glasses.
Oh.
And yeah, that's kind of where the dead mentor comes in.
Yeah, exactly. I love the name of the glasses.
Yeah.
And the acronym that it is. It was just so good. I don't know if I don't. Would it be spoiled?
I wouldn't spoil it. I wouldn't.
No.
Wait, how long has it been out? How long has it been
It's
out?
2 weeks now.
2 weeks now.
Beth, what do you think?
Well, I say it.
Having not
weeks.
seen it though, like, how do you feel about it?
Well, I personally am now super intrigued.
Of course. Okay, we'll say it.
Okay.
So if you don't want to hear this, like turn off the podcast for a second.
Oh yeah, just because they
Just fast forward 10, 50, 30 seconds. Or
yeah,
so.
yeah, it's not that far. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Better say now because they're running out of time.
Yeah, but I'm blanking on the name right now.
It's Edith.
Oh, that's right, Edith. Edith.
Oh.
Even dead, I'm the hero.
That's great.
Isn't that
Yeah.
awesome? It's totally him.
It's so like on brand.
Yes, yes.
I love it.
I loved the intensity of the bad guy. I loved how it started out kind of a weak and then got more intense. Overall, though, I feel like the bad guy Mysterio was not used to his capacity. I feel like they kind of went when it came to Mysterio.
So the little that I've read Mysterio in comics, he's not much more than kind of like almost like a parlor tricks kind of guy, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
the tie-in that they used with this one was pretty good. Just as such a small couple callbacks that made it all come together, which is where Marvel excels at, like stitching this big fabric. Even if they do retcon
huge
stuff
universe
once in a
together.
while, they do retcon here and there, but not to the point of like being like, come on, that's not believable. But
You know what? I felt like that there wasn't enough parlor. That's what I feel like.
well, yeah, because they, we got this the big grand old schema. Why he's doing what he's doing was much more entertaining, I think.
Yeah, I suppose
And
so.
the hallway sequence, that's straight out of the comic.
Yeah,
books.
that was really awesome.
Cool.
I mean, like I said, the stuff he did was pretty dang awesome. I just wish I saw more of the parlor trick dude than the tech user dude.
Right.
And
then for me, the one thing that was a little weird was kind of like his motivation.
yeah.
I get that you're scorned by a dude who's not even around anymore, but why even be a hero? Just use it to get rich. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Why do you need to be a hero? Hell with all that.
And I love though, okay, there's no Avengers. We can go ahead.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Because they'll hurt me. But there was an Avenger there. Just so you know, mister.
Yeah, just because they're not right there.
That was Spider-Man. The sticky Avenger.
He got knighted and everything.
No way.
It was in Infinity War.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. That's right. Sir,
I thought you meant Tom Holland got knighted. I was like, what?
No!
Sir
I think
Spider-Man.
the Queen gives a crap about Marvel.
Right.
She's got other stuff to do, like pet corgis and remember how she could fix a truck.
Right. Oh, boy. But anyway.
She was a mechanic.
Was she?
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth was the bomb, by the way.
Nice.
She is pretty cool. I really liked her in the Naked Gun.
Ugh, not actually her. Dude.
Oh, dang it.
I was like, he's joking, right?
I am joking. But Spider-Man, Far From Home. I really liked the dynamic between the MJ and
yeah, I liked MJ a lot in this.
yeah, she was good. I liked it was a little weird, but also kind of good comic relief between the man in the chair, the guy in the chair and his girlfriend thing.
Guy in the chair. Oh, yeah.
What's his name? I don't know his name. But then but the MJ and Peter, they had great chemistry. I thought it was really good. I just love the way her character is. I don't know why, but even
she's cool.
Even in the first film, her character was pretty friggin' awesome.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah.
His name was Ned.
Oh yeah, Ned.
Ned.
Ned's
the guy in the chair.
That's right. Ned was.
Yeah,
Sorry, I couldn't look up the dude in the chair.
His quick little thing with Peter was, the whole we're gonna be Americans bachelors in Europe. It's gonna be awesome, and then he gets that girlfriend for the trip, and it's pretty funny how just It's pretty good. There's some good jokes in there.
Yeah, I thought I thought the teachers were a little, I don't know what, just bad teachers.
Oh,
Yeah,
those bad teachers.
I guess portray adults like they're idiots. I guess and they were pretty much idiots, but it was. Overall, I enjoyed the film. It was like I even watched it twice.
Wow.
Yeah, we went to see it twice.
Oh, well, at $9.
I know, right? And then here again, I have the things to use. So, what do you think there, Senor?
I'm gonna give it. It was good. It wasn't. I still think the first Spider-Man edged it out a little bit. I'm gonna give it a strong 8.
Rock on.
The first Holland Spider-Man?
The first Holland Spider-Man, I'm giving a 9 easy.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying the first Holland Spider-Man edged it out as opposed to...
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Any of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans.
I like the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man for what it was, but Tom Holland's version totally kills it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It blows it out of the water.
Yeah, I give it a 9, and only because I really didn't think that... I thought that, like I said, I wanted to see more of Mysterio. Like the Mysterio, not
I got you.
Mysterio.
Yeah, the actual.
But again, it was really neat, like the creation of the monsters and how that worked, and how they did the destruction, and it's all fake, is it?
Right.
Yeah. So it was I enjoyed it. Very cool. Very cool.
Good.
I heard a rumor, and I haven't. Yeah, I won't. I guess I won't bring it up. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but anyway, any more? Beth, have you seen anything?
Not for this section.
Not for this section. What about the last section? What did you see for last week? Yay!
If only there were a video of me giving you the dead face right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's do a video podcast next week.
No, let's not. Here, I'll send it to you on Marco Polo.
Ooh, on Marco Polo. Ooh. Cool. All right.
So, yeah, you guys talk and I'll do this.
Well, I think that wraps up this segment, I think. And so, why don't we move on to the challenge, shall we?
Yep, do it.
Okay. Let's see.
Blue, that'll come up in streaming.
Yeah. Last week's challenge was Pretty Woman, and both Crackhead Blue and Teacher Jam Strauss got it.
Nice.
Good job, y'all. You did a good job. So we are going to bring it a little younger. Is that right? We're going to make it a little younger.
I'm not 100%.
A film.
I'm not sure what you mean.
A film.
You mean like the movie is younger?
The movie is younger.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, here we go. You ready for this? Let's see if my volume
Sure.
is up. And all right, here we go.
Big decision. I can't believe I was so capricious about it. Dee, I almost had sex with him.
You almost had sex with who?
Heh.
Christian. What?
Yo, look, are you bitches blind or something? Your man Christian is a cake boy.
A what?
He's a disco dancing, Oscar Wilde reading, Streisand ticket holding friend of Dorothy. Know what I'm saying?
No way.
He's gay.
Not even.
Yes, even.
He does
Yes,
like to shop
even.
shit. And the boy can dress. Oh my god, I'm totally bi.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. So that is the challenge.
A movie.
The challenge. So if you get it, go ahead, send us a message.
Yep.
What is it? Shout out at
A message.
tfwmovies.com.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
You know, the thing.
Yeah, the thing.
You know.
You could even
Say it.
type it into Discord. Oh, if you were a Patreon member. Dun, dun,
Oh.
So, alrighty. Okay, so moving on now. Let's go on to the streaming, shall we?
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Oh, gee.
Okay. So
Oh, gee,
I'm
Margie.
only streaming the DC universe, and I'm not done with it yet.
Wow, you switched.
I did.
Yeah, you went some weird direction.
That's because I need practice.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to talk about the DC universe because I'm not done with it yet.
Oh, okay.
That's all that I have to say about that, and I really, 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 really want to watch Stranger Things now.
Yeah, you do.
Thanks a lot, Weird Al.
Yeah. It's really like maybe a minute.
That's all it takes. That's all I
Then
need.
I have my fix and I feel so much better.
Exactly. Bingo.
Man, DJ.
All right. So, Beth, what are you streaming right now? I know you're streaming something.
Yeah, Harry and the Hendersons, like I said earlier.
Oh,
Uh, Because that movie is a classic
I love
and
it.
also adorable.
I love John Lithgow. Can I just say
Yeah.
that?
I agree with you. He is a national treasure.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Go ahead.
never mind. Wait, what was I going to say? It's future movies, so I'll tell you all about it in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a while.
In a little while. Yeah.
Cool. I have viewed the Stranger Things.
Oh.
So
Oh, you did watch it.
I did. That I was able to view. Third Rock from the Sun. Thanks.
Oh, yeah,
Blue.
John Lithgow in that.
Did you? So, what did you? We didn't get to talk about Stranger Things 3 with you yet.
No, tell us.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I enjoyed so many parts about it. I'm always happy when Steve starts out as a jerk, but then always manages to come out as like the best babysitter.
I don't
in the
think he was a
world.
jerk at all this season.
No,
think
he
he
wasn't
was
a jerk.
awesome.
But
Yeah.
as it was so hard to watch him try to flirt with the ladies at Scoops Ahoy.
Scoops ahoy!
I know. I even bought the pop at Baskin Robbins.
We went and had the ice cream. Did we tell you that?
Oh, it's so delicious.
I like the pralines one a lot.
Oh, so good. Yeah, I love Steve, and Dustin is like my little spirit animal, and the fact that he got his little girlfriend.
Yeah,
So
I believed him
precious.
from the whole time. I believed him the whole
Oh
time.
yeah, like I would definitely, I believed him. I thought it was good. I thought that I can't. It's so hard not to spoil things because I know not everybody has seen it. Because several people came into the dressing room at the theater and were like, "Oh, Stranger Things," and I'm like, "Shut your mouth," because I hadn't had the chance to see it yet.
Right.
Well, I think everybody
But-
has seen it that's listening,
Oh,
right?
well, that's a
Yeah, I would
blanket
think
statement.
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry, new listeners.
Your funeral.
I know. Oh,
This is about to happen. I thought it was great. I liked. Just it seemed like I was a little leery of the whole Russian thing in the beginning.
Okay.
I was like, just all of a sudden now there's Russians.
Well, not all of a sudden.
yeah, they were.
I mean, yeah, all of a sudden in town, yes. But
Yeah.
the Russians, remember she was training.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
By
No, I
listening to them
remember
back
that.
in-
But all of a sudden they were extremely prevalent.
We just said it's okay to spoil, Blue. It's been out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they told me.
We said it's okay.
It's been out some time. It's good. I haven't
Like
seen
2
it yet.
weeks.
I'm like all excited about that.
Well, I guess it's only been out like a week and a half, to be fair.
All right. We can wait till next
We can
week.
edit all this out. Just edit it out.
No, I won't edit it, but we'll just save.
Do a warning. Do a spoiler warning.
Yeah, I could throw in a spoiler warning. I'm good with that.
Yeah, you better.
I'll put in that little music, doo-doo-doo, or whatever it is that I have for that. Sorry, Beth.
I think. Oh yeah, sorry, Beth. Beth?
Uh-oh. What? How is this happening? Beth was right in the middle of saying something, and then we lost her. All right. Well, I guess it's it's destiny. to not talk about it on the show.
Yeah, it kicked us off. It's like, no spoiler talk, you guys.
That's right. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we won't spoil it. The universe has spoken. So, and Beth will get her she'll chime in again in a minute as soon as she comes on. She'll figure out what something got muted, I'm sure.
But she didn't lose everything. She can still whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
maybe
you're streaming stuff.
Yeah. So, today, as a matter of fact, Blue and I streamed a movie called Ophelia, and it stars Daisy Ridley. And it's a classic Shakespearean love story about a kingdom and all kinds of things that go wrong. No, I don't know. It was very, very interwoven, a lot of complex stuff in there. Mm-hmm. Hey, you're back.
Yeah.
I thought the acting was great.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not super into those Shakespearean tales, so I'm like, it was cool. I mean, I liked the acting a ton. Everybody who was in it was great. But it was very, I knew it was going to happen for the most part, just because Shakespeare's stories kind of all go the same way.
Yeah.
People fall in love, then they get so sick that they kill themselves, then they wake back up, and then it's the other one's dead. So it's like, kind of the same shit.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like you were watching Ophelia.
I was watching it, yeah. I liked it, though. I liked it. It was well acted. Acted well? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Daisy was awesome.
Well, she's Gem.
Well, was it in actual Shakespearean language, or was it...
I mean, they all had British accents.
Oh.
Which means...
Kind of.
Which means they were all villains.
They're all using old words.
Words, okay.
Yeah. So that was good. And then... Would I watch it again? I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
If Blue asked me to watch it again, then I'd watch it again.
Aw, taking one for the team.
Yeah. Oh, I think
Let's see.
That's a remake. They've done it before.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it's based on Hamlet, right?
Yeah, it's the story
yeah.
of Ophelia's
Hamlet's girlfriend.
Yep.
main squeeze. And then, yeah.
Right.
I think I'm going to forever from now on call Ophelia Hamlet's main squeeze.
Well, yeah.
It makes my day.
That's his peanut butter and jelly. You know what I mean?
His Susie Q.
Yeah. I don't even know why I said that. I don't know if I'd rate it.
Yeah,
it does.
You don't have to.
Okay. And then I'm also streaming Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin. It's like a 5-part movie.
Wow.
It's episodic, so you have to watch one, which is like an hour and 20 minutes long, and then you watch another one that's like an hour and 20 minutes long. So it's pretty cool. A lot of backstory to the Mobile Suit Gundam universe, which I've just recently gotten into. It's pretty nerdy stuff. I've always been like Robotech and Transformers, and then this is kind of like right up there. It's cool big robot suits that everybody's wearing to fight in. Like, why wouldn't I be into that?
Yeah.
All right, what's not to love?
So, it's pretty good. I like it so
Cool.
far. Yeah.
Excellent good.
Robot suits.
What's weird though is it's kind of like a retelling of the original story, which gives you some backstory on why the bad guy's a bad guy.
Got it.
But if you were to only watch this, you're like, wait, they're the good guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you didn't know anything that came before this, the original series depicts these guys as like the bad guys. But if it's kind of like how Captain Marvel recast the Skrulls as good guys, you're like, those aren't good guys. Those guys are terrible.
Those guys are jerks.
Right.
They ruin everything
Yeah.
in the universe, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
In the
Nope.
face.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Cool.
that's it. Yeah.
Got it. Sweet. Yeah.
Nice.
We didn't mention in the Spider-Man the end trailer or the end of the credit scenes, which
Oh well.
we won't say anymore, but that was amazing.
But there's an end credit scene.
Oh yeah.
There's a mid credits and an end credits.
Yeah.
So keep
Sorry.
your booty in the seat.
Mid credit and then after credits.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Don't get up.
Don't leave. Don't go to the bathroom.
Yeah. And I really liked that mid-credit scene. That was like intense.
I'm trying to remember the mid-credits scene. I do remember the post-credits scene.
Well, I'm not spoiling it that much, but he takes MJ.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it.
Okay, good.
Got it.
Good. See?
And the reveal. Oh, yeah, the reveal in that one was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'm a little disappointed. You remember the reveal at the end of the last movie when Aunt May catches him?
Yes.
And that very end and the quick cut?
Yeah.
That should have happened again.
Another quick cut?
Yeah.
No, I like how they did
I mean, it was good.
Especially because of who it was.
Yeah. I loved who that was.
And you can't... Yeah,
we won't say
anymore.
Yeah. But I still think...
It's like you're speaking another language.
But I still think Tom Holland's character, Peter... should have had that quick cut. Same thing. But...
Maybe.
And one other thing I have to say, and it's just Peter Tingle. That's it. I just wanted to say it once.
You're Peter Tingle. Yeah, that's... Please stop saying that. All right. Blue and I experienced the earthquake while we were watching Spider-Man.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So you felt it.
Yeah, we felt it in the theater.
Wow.
At first I thought Blue was shaking her leg, and I was like, hey, come on. What are you doing? Like, people can feel that all the way down the line.
The whole theater can feel you shaking your leg, babe.
Yeah, come on, Blue.
But then, like, I realized it wasn't just an up and down movement. It was kind of like a back and forth thing. And people ran out of the theater. People left.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
People get scared.
But there's nothing above you, really.
Well, I mean, that stuff, the ceiling could fall down. I mean, if it's a bad enough one, the building's going to collapse. But
what's really funny is, like, the different people I talk to in California about it is there's, like, the people who are like, oh, God, it's the end of days. And then there's, like, the Independence Day people who are like, a little shaking, they running. It's not even a 4-pointer.
Yeah.
And
that's how I would.
I find that I fall into that second category.
Yeah.
The first earthquake I ever encountered was the 1989 earthquake in San Francisco. My mom was at the ballpark under the upper deck, and like that was a big earthquake.
That was a big one.
And so now like people are talking about little earthquakes, and I'm like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Of course, I can't feel anything because I'm at the waistband of California. And my boss said that she felt the 7.
Really?
The second one, yeah. And she lives in Camino.
Weird.
Yeah, we didn't feel the first one, but we felt the one on Friday. Yeah. But just to put it into perspective, like I was saying, it was a big earthquake, and everyone's like, no, it wasn't. And I go, well, because we're down here.
Yeah.
At the place it happened. It was big.
Yeah. I have family who lives in Ridgecrest.
Yeah.
They said it was pretty big.
Yeah, and to put it in perspective, the 89 earthquake that knocked all these bridges and shit down, that was only a 6.9. This one was a 7.1.
I
thought it was higher than that.
Yeah.
It was a 6.9. It was a 6.9 at the site, like underneath, and it got to like a 7.1 up at the surface magnitude.
Yeah.
So it was roughly the same strength.
Yeah.
And it was only 15 seconds ish.
Right.
This one was about the same, and there's a lot of people that are like, everybody up there in Ridgecrest is freaking out. I go, nah, if you were there, I think you'd feel different about it.
As someone who has family in Ridgecrest and spoke to them, they said it was pretty big, and, like, stuff fell off shelves, and they weren't freaking out as much as, like, people up here were just like, no! My chandelier was shaking. I was terrified for my life.
Now, I saw one of it was like a security camera in a driveway. Mm-hmm. And there was a big white truck jumping off of the driveway. That's how much it was shaking. Like I was like, oh my God. It's pretty good. And I guess there's been a big series of smaller ones all week. Like since then.
Oh, yeah. Them aftershocks.
Yeah. But... So, yeah, we were in the theater when it happened. And what was weird, too, is, like, maybe 15 minutes... I don't know, Blue could probably be more accurate. 15 minutes before it, or maybe 10 minutes, the lights kept coming on in the theater.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Like, they would come on, like, they would slowly get bright, and then they would just cut. And then it would do it again, and then it would cut. And it did it probably 3 more times. And everyone's like, what the hell's going on? And, like, somebody got up to go complain, I'm sure. Like, 'cause I saw them pop up and take off. Because I think people see that as like, oh, I instantly want my money back because my experience was ruined. And I'm like, dude, it's whatever. You watch TV with your lights on in your house. Like, shut up.
Right? Calm your tits.
So then, yeah, like probably 10, 15 minutes later, everything starts shaking. And I'm like, oh, man, it's an earthquake. And I'm looking around, and people are kind of looking around. And then we saw people run out of the theater. And I'm like, okay, like, it's okay. It's not that bad. Like, but I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like I said, there's pretty much two people's two thoughts on earthquakes in California, and it's like or eh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
It's
That's how it goes.
Pretty awesome.
pretty awesome. You know what? You know what's awesome? Next week's films.
Yeah, super awesome.
Actually, I only have one. It's the digitally remastered additional voices of The Lion King.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, what are they calling it? It's not digitally remastered. That's just my thing. It's just CGI Lion King.
Yeah, that's a pretty big
digitally
shake, guys.
digitally remastered would be the original animation one, just crisper and cleaner.
Yeah, just like cleaned up.
Yeah, therein lies the technicality.
Yeah, anybody who wants to see a solid earthquake, go ahead and look up the earthquake shaking scene in Ridgecrest home. I can't
surveillance videos.
Surveillance videos. That is a big shake. That truck was going places.
Yeah, that truck was moving.
And
then
it
you
was
see
not like a little one.
No, you see their cats running around like crazy.
Yeah, look at that.
Poor cat.
We could always put that on our website.
Put that up on the website because this is that's a serious earthquake, guys.
Send me the link. I'll throw it up on the website.
I want to watch all the water slosh out of the pool. I love it when that happens. Ugh.
Just grab it out of Discord when you're done.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could do that.
You can just copy that link.
Oh, it's already in Discord. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at Discord. Anyway, can you think of any other movies that are coming out? Because I didn't see any.
Star Wars.
No, this weekend.
Did you die?
Oh my goodness. Wow.
You asked.
I did. What was I thinking?
Yeah, come on, dude.
Right.
You know us better than that.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so shall we do box office numbers?
Sure, why not? And it's not digitally remastered. I got distracted by the by the earthquake footage. It's just a remake.
Just a remake.
It's not even. Everyone's calling it live action. It's not live action. It's totally CG.
Yeah. There are no real kitties. There are no real birdies.
No, there's no.
Dude, it's totally real. What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Don't.
Sorry, Joe. I don't want to.
What do you mean it's not real?
Sorry.
It's totally real.
Yeah, it's real.
Totally real.
Word.
I was told that those are real animals.
Oh yeah, they trained them real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
All right.
guys?
Numbers, DJ. Numbers. Quick.
Let's get into some numbers.
I can only lie for so long.
Number 5. Yesterday.
All my troubles seem so far.
Yes, it was a good one. I enjoyed that one. Number 4, Stuber. Wow, that's a good one.
Number 4?
Yeah. But after seeing number 1 and 2, I could see why. Number 3 is Crawl.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't mention, so yesterday hit 6 million.
Wow.
Yeah, Stuber did 8 million. Crawl did 12 million.
Dang.
Number 2 was Toy Story 4.
Still up there. Okay.
Still up there.
50 bazillion.
You're right. 50 bazillion. No, 20 million.
Oh, it's close.
Yes.
You're exactly correct.
Yes.
50 bazillion.
And then, number 1, second week in a row, Spider-Man Far From Home at $45 million.
Spooderman.
I thought you were going to say Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah.
Oh, we streamed that recently.
Did you?
Actually.
That was fun.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it yet, and we streamed that maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Nice.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Cool.
I liked it way more than I thought I would. Let's just say it that way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now,
DJ loved it.
I really wanted to see The Art of Self-Defense, and that made $114,000 this weekend.
Wow. Excuse me.
Came in at number 32.
Oh, that's what you get. That's what you get for limited release in it.
I hate when they do that.
That is rough.
It is. It really is rough. Oh, well. But it made back... well, I don't know what it made back. It doesn't matter. So that's it. That's the... Hey, is there any truth to the rumor that Spider-Man Far From Home has to make $1 billion so it'll go away from Sony?
I don't know that.
I've heard that.
I haven't heard that.
I don't know if it's a rumor or not. But if it makes $1 billion worldwide...
A Billy.
Yeah, it goes back to Marvel. But if it doesn't, it stays with Sony.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
That sounds super clickbaity, but who knows?
Yeah.
Could be. I just heard it. I didn't actually read anything
Click
on
it.
it. So, yeah, I never clicked it. So I don't know exactly. So
That doesn't mean it's not clickbait, because somebody else
Somebody
could have
else-
clicked it, read it, and is just passing the misinformation.
yes, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, so that's enough of box office numbers.
So much numbers.
Future movies
Numbers.
and trailers. So this one caught my
Star Wars.
eye.
Star Wars. Oh.
Star
sorry.
Wars. Ready or Not.
Here I come.
This looks like a hilarious film. So the premise is this guy marries this gal, and because they got married, the family has this sort of weird curse, and their job is to all night long hunt down the bride and kill her.
Fucking what?
I know, this is another nightmare-causing thing, but it has an all-star cast. It's looks really funny.
Okay, I'll look it up, Jesus.
Yes. So, but what happens is, so they say, okay, now that the wedding is over and all this stuff is in, now it's time to play our little traditional game. Now, I don't know what it is, but they hint that if they don't kill her, something bad
Wow,
happens.
that is a poster and a half, guys.
Yeah,
That is some serious... Wow.
What's it called?
Ready or Not.
Ready or Not.
I mean, it looks like Clue, but
It has an all-star cast. I know 2 people in this.
so it has a 2-star cast. Okay. So when I was
Wait, is that the preview we saw
you probably saw this preview.
in front of Spider-Man?
I don't know if it could have been in front of Spider-Man.
Hold on, I'll
But
post
it
the
was
thing
like
in the
it's
thing.
like the Addams Family and everybody's getting shot with bow and arrows and guns and
Okay, maybe we didn't see that.
yeah, you would have remembered the gal getting shot by a bow and arrow right through the mouth.
But there was a trailer. There was a trailer in front of Spider-Man, and it had like a Clue kind of feel to it.
Okay. Yeah. And maybe it was this one because it sure felt like Clue. That's for sure. And then it turned out really dark, and I was like, whoa. So a lot happens, and I'm just curious how it ends up. So I'm gonna watch it eventually. But Ready or Not, it's a very dark comedy, I think. Well,
looks like it. I mean...
yeah.
I know when I get married, which will never happen, I'm going to be wearing my fancy wedding dress and, rolling around with a big fat rifle. And,
Right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's
Is that the one we saw, Blue? That's it? I don't remember crossbows and axes and all that shit. It was like just them... It was just them sitting around in a room talking. Why do I not remember that?
Blocked it out.
yeah. Could have been.
Why don't I remember crossbows and axes and all that shit?
Oh my gosh. It was, yeah, you have to check it out. Check out that trailer if you get a chance.
I think that should be the title of the show.
What's that?
Why don't I remember crossbows and axes and all that shit?
Oh.
It's way too long, I know.
Yeah. Someday we'll have a long one.
Does this have Henry Cavill in it?
Not that I saw.
That's the one we saw. It had Henry Cavill in the trailer.
What movie is that?
I don't know.
I have,
This isn't it though. We didn't see this. We didn't see this trailer.
yeah. Actually, I think that trailer was in front of Crawl. But I want to say I've seen it more than once. So.
Oh.
But so I'm trying to. Oh, you know what? I have seen more than one horror film, so never mind. It was probably right in front of the Chucky, whatever it is, Child's Play. That's probably where I saw it the last two.
Man, I'm confused.
He doesn't have a movie coming out this season.
Yeah, I'm super confused right now.
Yeah,
This season.
this season.
Too much time at the theater.
This movie season.
Yes. This one with the numbers that say 2019.
Did you guys... Oh, you guys didn't go see that other film, Midsommar?
That one.
No, not yet.
Okay. I didn't either. I'm not. I can't. I don't think I can. I don't need any more bad dreams.
Yeah, the sandwich one really messed you
It
up.
did. Sandwich and pickles.
Damn pickles.
Well. So,
That's going to really bother me now.
what do we want to talk about next week, y'all?
Movies?
I know, but what kind of movies?
Oh, the trailer she's talking about that they saw was Knives Out.
Knives Out.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
it.
I saw
That's
Knives
it.
Out.
That's it.
That did look like a clue as well.
Yeah, yeah. Well, by Henry Cavill, I meant fucking Chris Evans. the other red, white, and blue hero.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Except one's English.
Oh boy,
Oh, dear.
Daniel Craig. Yeah. Okay, that's the one I want to. I saw that trailer and I'm like, ooh, that looks good.
Wait, is that the one? That's the one with the all-star cast.
Yeah, Michael
That
Shannon,
is the
Chris
one.
Evans, Daniel Craig,
Yes.
Lake Keith Stanfield. Like, yes,
Jamie Lee
that's
Curtis.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay,
That
yes,
was our-
yes, yes.
So I'm mixing
yes.
the two up.
Right.
But
That's what I was hoping to see.
And now we have it figured out.
Yes. So, but Ready or Not still looks pretty amazing.
So DJ was
It's like,
hold on.
It's an all-star
DJ,
cast. I'm like, I don't know any of these
so
people.
DJ was talking about the wrong movie.
Yeah.
No, I was talking
Okay.
about the right movie. I just had the wrong cast.
But he was also mixing up the trailers.
I was
Gotcha.
mixing up the trailers because I did see.
Oh my
I did see
goodness.
Knives Out as well, and that one looked pretty amazing.
Looks
And
pretty cool.
A very dark comedy as well.
Yes.
So-
And I love ever since seeing Logan Lucky, I love Daniel Craig that much more.
Oh, he was so funny in that.
he was pretty good.
And I just
man.
have a whole new view on the word cauliflower ever since that.
Yeah. Blue
Did
and I
you
say
just
that
say cauliflower to me?
we say that to each other once in a while, and then sometimes I'll go, "We are dealing with science here."
Nice.
Yep.
Is it 20 or is it 30?
That was so great. I love it.
No peeking.
I said no peeking. Yeah, that movie's great.
Gracious.
That
That's
movie's
a fantastic
great.
movie. If you haven't seen Logan Lucky, go
Yeah,
watch it.
I
right
bought
now.
that one. I had to buy that. It was so good. Okay, but guys, gals,
Oh.
next week, what are we going to talk
You
about?
can call me a guy. It's fine. I
No,
don't
I'm not
care.
doing that. You dressed like you've been one before. I know.
That's true.
No, but
That was oddly stated.
wasn't it? Sorry. I guess. Yeah. Oh boy.
I played a man in the school shows at the theater,
That's
so I had a fake beard that I wore.
That's right.
I was never actually a man.
No,
I
no
played James
transgender
Marshall.
right now. So okay,
Ah.
I know. Okay, so what do we got? What are we gonna do? Movies about time? I don't know. Movies about the end of the
ones
world?
the ones that are here bolded, have they not been used
The
yet?
ones bolded have been used already,
Okay.
and I missed a few. So I think Dream Films I didn't bold.
We already did that.
Fourth Wall Breaking, I think we did that one already too.
The dead don't die.
It's the theme song.
It's the theme song.
How did you know about that? Well, I read the script.
I read this. You read the whole script?
Yeah.
I only got our parts.
God, he's such a dick.
So good. That's definitely, we got to own that one too.
Yeah, that's super funny.
Yeah, I'll own it. Penny was like, okay.
It was
you ever get
such
around
a
to
sleeper.
Did you ever get around to seeing The Man Who Killed Don Quixote?
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
I really want to, but it's just not.
Oh, so remember our whole big ordeal trying to see that movie where they canceled it and then they gave us a card, and so that card.
Yeah.
We went to the movies a couple times ago, and I'm like, oh, this card should have enough on it for 2 tickets. I swipe it, there's nothing on it.
Oh.
No bueno.
That is
infuriating.
Terrible.
Yeah. So I was like, and we were already late for another movie, and so I didn't have time to deal with it. So now I'm going to be like, can you see if there was ever anything added on this based on the number? But it might be like too far in the past now. Or can you see when this was swiped? Like, did I swipe it by accident before I tried to push the charge? Or I don't know what happened. So
what a bunch of jerkwads.
Yeah, man, malarkey.
Oh, malarkey. Yes.
What do you think about your favorite films that are unrated?
Unrated?
Yeah.
I don't even know what movies are unrated.
Well, I mean...
Doesn't everything have a rating?
No, not everything has a rating. Yeah, I mean, sometimes movies get re-released unrated, like if they wanted to show more or whatever. Like, or on iTunes, they'll be like, hey, see this one unrated.
I don't know.
But a lot of independent films don't get rated because they just don't pay the fee to do that. I don't know. Huh. Well, we don't have to do that one. Like, we could do something else. What else?
Oh my god. I think that you just stopped me in my tracks because this freaking Area 51 storming thing has been everywhere.
But it's like overly fake. It's overly fake.
It's ridiculous.
And our very favorite news media outlet in this country
totally picked it up
and made a story out of it.
Well, you know, they're gonna Naruto run.
So good. All right. Oh, sorry.
Anyway.
Sidebar.
We have lots of that today.
Yes.
I'm doing 3 things right now. I'm like having a conversation with Blue and getting distracted by Fox News. And what was I talking about?
Well, we're trying to come up with next week's topic. How about...
I think that it's tricky... Excuse me. I think that it's tricky to do unrated films because so many of them are rated, and it's hard to find the ones... Like, it's hard just off the top of your head to be like, oh, do you know what is my favorite unrated film? Well, it's that'n.
That's true. That makes sense.
That'n.
It's that'n.
How about our favorite cowboy films?
Sure,
cowboy films. Westerns,
yes.
Yeah.
Favorite westerns.
Okay.
All right.
So does this count spaghetti westerns?
Anything.
Well, they were all spaghetti westerns back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah, and if one of your movies is in there, then if it's a John Wayne flick, it's a spaghetti western.
Oh, I could already think of a couple.
I don't necessarily think that John Wayne movies were spaghetti westerns.
I think most of them were filmed in Italy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
I think you're wrong.
I feel like a lot of those movies back then were all filmed in Italy because it was cheaper or something.
Okay.
Cool. Well, hey, if you have Western films, spaghetti Western or parody Western or whatever Western, go for it. Send it to us, 512-podcast, or shout out at tfwmovies.com, or any of the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at tfwmovies. By the way, I'm a little upset.
Yeah?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, you know we had Google Plus, right?
Yeah.
Well, only people like businesses or whatever have Google Plus. It's no longer...
Beth, you're right.
It's no longer something for the general public.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Anyway, I'm off my soapbox now.
You're off your ghost high horse?
Yes. Ghost high horse. Ay.
Beth, you were correct. All the spaghetti westerns were mostly Clint Eastwood's movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So.
There was like a very Okay, thank you.
You got it.
Cool. All right.
I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. You are
I was.
mistaken.
No, I was wrong. It's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that being said, plug something. Okay. I was actually just there at Big Checho's Standard Tattoo Shop. I was there today. And he has just he's going crazy with the portrait special right now, but excellent artist. There we go.
Excellent ArtMan.
Excellent art, man.
That's right. He's great at art. He is. He did our art.
My goodness.
I think that's the new name of the show. Like Gator'd on aisle 7 or aisle 12 was good, but excellent ArtMan.
Art man.
Well,
Have you met my friend? Have you met my friend Checho? What does he do for a living? He's an art man.
Excellent ArtMan.
yes, exactly. So check him out in Chula Vista, Broadway.
He does drawings.
Check out Checho, for he is an excellent artman who does drawings.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to listen to this episode again. For the first time.
Probably the first time is just is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on, shall we?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh.
This has been. Thanks for watching. I want to thank our Patreon subscribers first. You guys are awesome. You guys, gals, mostly gals, but there is Teacher Jam Strauss.
We love you, all of you.
So thank you so much for being subscribers. I will be getting
Still
more.
waiting for J.M. Strauss to sit in on an episode.
Yeah, he should. He's earned it. That's for sure.
Come on, man.
You've earned it.
That's right.
Are you an excellent artman?
That's right, Artman. Mondays
Please
at
submit
7.
your drawings.
That's when we do this, so. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Thank you,
Sorry.
Joshua Struthers, for the wonderful opening of the show.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Big
Thanks, Josh.
Checho, yes, again, for the wonderful artwork.
He's an excellent artman.
That's right. And now for the talkman of the show. Special thanks to TJ McKee, Jimmy Harris, Beth Labine, Talk Woman, and Joe Ray.
Yeah, talk peoples.
Talk Peoples.
That's right.
Talk Peoples. That's right. And the Helper Peoples. Thank you. Dorothy Fielded, Jackie Harris, Penny McKee. And then for the listening people.
Oh.
Yes, you, the audience.
Listening men.
That's right. Thank you for listening to the show. We're very grateful. Without you, what would we be doing here?
We'd just be talking to ourselves.
If Beth would be sleeping in.
And it'd probably still happen. So.
That's true.
It's true. It's happened before.
Anyway, we love you that you're listening. Have a good evening. Until next week.
Goodbye.
And cut. Here we go. I guess I should say cut.